Wunmi Talks. Eléyìí tí mo gbé wá kò ní pa mí o, kò dẹ̀ ní pẹ̀yìn náà. Yeye Kudi ni mo gbé wá fún yín. Àwọn kan lọ ń play show wọn dẹ̀ ń bú wọn. Please, Toyin Talks, mo ò sí lára wọn o. And please, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dẹ̀ ń wò, I beg you, ẹ má bú mà Yeye Kudi lórí platform mi. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n bring page me down. I beg of you, please. Ẹ má bú wọn, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn, ẹ má ṣépè sí wọn, ẹ má ṣépè sí anybody. Tàbá gbé wa, a fi ń dára wa lára yá ni ká dẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. And this one, particular one, is about Mohbad. Gbogbo aládẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àti nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí family wọn. So mi rò pé ó yẹ kéèyàn kankan kó máa fi kí ìdùnnú lórí ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí láburú ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo wa àní ṣọ̀fọ̀ ọmọ lágbára Ọlọ́run ní bó bá tẹ̀ fọ̀ sẹ́ni ọ̀nà ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Ogun sorry o, shall not be your portion, shall not be my portion lágbára Ọlọ́run. Please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo tún bẹ̀ yín ni, don't abuse Mama Yeye Kudi lórí platform mi. Thank you so much for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Picture here and there, carry, you understand? And video, I'm just like, why? What does it have to do with waiting by Mohbad?
To answer that again,
it's a shame.
I'm bringing it back to the responsibility. If Wunmi was my sister, I would tell you at this point, I don't need to talk to anybody. I don't need her to say anything. You understand? But the truth has to be said. I will call my sister. What's going on? Why all these shenanigans everywhere? If they wanted DNA, give them a DNA. I want to be proud. It doesn't matter. That boy he's somebody's child. Whether it's Mohbad or somebody else, that's someone's child. And if he's not taking Wunmi, if you were living in a different place, that child will be taken from you. Because the whole thing going on right now is not even fair to that boy. So it's not the internet people that are doing it, or people on social media, or whoever you think is doing it. You're doing it to your son right now.
Okay, let's these goats here. Let's read these goats. These goats. We have a goat on board. You understand? The person is Paul James. At least human beings are talking. Paul James too has something. So, and please, I want you to respond to this animal. Isn't it glaring that the disease must most likely come from an anaphylactic reaction that the quack nurse administer? Okay, the person was meant to write administered. Anyway, you see, Kudi that doesn't speak English, I am correcting your English. Come and learn from me. You will learn. Okay, so you will learn. Okay, then continue. The person said, but yet Kudi tried to exonerate her and crime boy. You know, out of pay, one type wrote crime boy. I bet the person wanted to write prime boy, the animal. Can you answer, please, this question? Because was there a time that I tried to exonerate prime boy and crime boy, the Mumu wrote, and exonerate the nurse? Please, if you were on my chat.
I have never heard you exonerate crime boy.
Yeah.
If there is any crime.
Crime boy and
crime boy.
No, crime, the Mumu. How can the animal write animal Nina? Please, you were on the chat. Was there any story that exonerates crime boy?
That story of Prime Boy and Mohbad is actually like there was nothing like any physical. Okay, so Prime Boy, what's his name? James, yeah. Paul James. So if I tell you that there was actually no physical fight between Mohbad and Prime Boy, okay, and that would make Prime Boy innocent. Okay.
No, but this person said no. The ECAW you said we should leave on board said that I exonerated. There's difference between when you are relating a story to human beings. I heard a story from him. I said it out to you. You understand? It's different from I am the one saying he did not fight. Am I correct?
That's correct.
So why is this thing you told me not to?
Let me answer this guy, your Ewure that I don't want to call him Ewure.
No, it's an Ewure name. It's a girl. It's a girl that is there.
Me never get out of the car to call people to come and separate any fight. There was no fight at all. Okay. Wunmi did not go anywhere. That is our own story. Okay? You want to
You see, you are here. Will I not accuse you by saying that you are exonerating Wunmi? No. The question is, who is lying? Abi, am I correct or I'm wrong?
Yeah.
No, I'm even asking a question. Who is lying? We've heard from Wunmi. We've heard from Prime Boy. We've heard from who is lying. That is the way to ask an objective question. Paul James isn't Nama. Isi ewu.
But you see, at the same time too, I have to excuse that person that is writing it because that's how he knows how to write. Number one, number two, that is his own sense of reasoning. Okay, and we accept that. Number three, we also said that if you have questions
You have to
ask,
deal with some
please
human
ask.
being.
Okay.
Yeah, but the question the person is answering, you people asking, you people are not answering now.
He asked a question if he said he's asking that if you exonerated Prime Boy.
Yeah.
Right? I have never seen a video where you exonerated Prime Boy. I think all your videos have been very straightforward. I think you have always talked about what they said.
Thank you.
Directly from what they said. What Prime Boy must have said, what anybody must have said. You brought it here, you analyzed it for people to understand. Okay?
Finish.
If you don't understand, then there's a problem. There's nothing like exoneration.
You have a problem. That's why I say you have grass in your head. When I'm explaining stuff, is different from I am judging the case. I have said, this is what this person said. Who is now lying? Have I exonerated? Because you people will hear English from English scholars, you start to use it. You don't know the meaning. Exonerating someone is saying that I am ascertaining that there was no fight. How can I ascertain when I wasn't there? My question is, and like I told you people, who is lying? Wunmi, go down to the police station and explain your own side of this thing because it was said that there was no fight. Exoneration. How can you say I exonerate somebody that I don't know if he's lying or he's saying the truth?
Let me give you a scenario.
Oh, Daniel now.
Yeah, let me give you a scenario to if it's a fight or not. If Mohbad and Prime Boy were in the car, and probably Mohbad was angry with someone, and then Prime Boy was trying to calm Mohbad down, and then Mohbad wasn't having it, and then he decided, like, okay, since Prime Boy, you are not allowing me to do what I want to do. Okay, get out of the car. Get out of the car.
We can't hear you clearly. Please, can you come again? Please, son, can you come and close this door and bring down your voice? Please come again so that people can hear, because I didn't hear you.
It was like, oh, Prime Boy, you're not allowing me to do what I want to do. Prime Boy was like, okay, calm down. You can do this later. So Prime Boy wasn't having it. So he tried to get out of the car and try to drag Prime Boy out of the car. Because he was like, he didn't like what Prime Boy was doing. And then Prime Boy was like, oh my God, you are trying to embarrass me. People are here and all stuff like that. But forcefully, Mohbad dragged him out of the car. And then Prime Boy went his way. Does that look like a...
Akobi Olorun Oba, you people are all silly. I know all of you under that fake ID. Who is playing with you people? Hey, they're questioning you kúrò ńbí báyìí. Tani wa ti tani pa iwu for who? Tani ẹgbẹ́ yín? Abo orí yín ò pé pọ̀ ni. Who is laughing with? Don't come and cause your useless distraction here. Ẹ kó ṣì yín kúrò ńbí báyìí. Continue, please. I saw some nuisance here. Want me to think I'm playing with them. Tani ẹgbẹ́ yín?
Okay.
Borí yín dàrú pọ̀ ni.
Like a fight. Okay. So even if there was a fight, let's agree, Yeye. Let's agree that there was a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad.
Okay.
If there was a fight, Prime Boy did not throw any punch. All right. If there was
Don't worry, Folashade, I'll soon block them. I just want to use them as views.
At Mohbad. All right. So now they actually locked Prime Boy up because they said because he was engaged in a fight with Mohbad. Okay, and because they said because he sustained an injury in the process. But Prime Boy was already walked away. He wasn't there when Mohbad sustained that injury. Who was Mohbad fighting? Who was he fighting at the time he sustained that injury? Prime Boy was already away from there.
Can
So
I
that
come
is
in
what
here
is.
quickly? Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you here.
I'm not even understanding your illustration at all. You are misplacing us, K-Bossman. You have to use realistic analysis or what I couldn't get what you were saying, no, to be sincere.
Okay, let me come in here so that when I ask him the question, he will write from there. Who said there was an altercation or a fight? Who said? It's best for us to start calling the people who said. Who said? Prime Boys. Big Boss Man. So you can take it from there. Who said? Somebody must have seen them, right? Fight. There must be eyewitnesses, right? So who said there was a fight? So that people understand.
There were fans that are actually ailing Mobile there, right? If there was a fight, we will have seen any footage on the social media. There was no footage. There was nothing. There were security.
So who said there was a fight?
It was Wunmi, according to our testimony at the coroner inquest.
And the police press report, right? Press conference.
Yes.
Okay, so they said that who told them that there was a fight? You see, we have to think too, right? Who told the police that there was a fight between Mobad and Prime Boy?
And then and who told the police that? Now who told the police that Mobad was bleeding
profusely? That was
the police will come and explain to us who told them that.
Yes, because they had a press conference stating that
we will demand. I will want every one of you for justice for Mobad to demand for the police to come and explain to us where they get that theory from.
Okay, they will give it
to you. Went to Mobad's house that day to go and park, to go and search the house and all that. You want to know their names.
So that's why I'm saying that there's no point for us to curse, to scream. We have to ask questions that people cannot dodge.
Logical questions. Okay? That's all.
So I just ask you now, who said that? Okay, who told the police? We don't know, right? Because the police didn't tell us who told them. That was what they gathered. But at the inquest, some people said, and I'm going to go, Wunmi, I'm not coming for you, Wunmi, but I wanted to go by what you said, okay? Adura came and said the same thing, that you said to him that there was a fight between Mobad and Prime Boy, okay? So that people understand that this is not just coming from a place of, they just want to, go at somebody. No, we're following the case the way it is. Whatever you have said, you can't take back. When you say something, you stand by what you have said. Because people are not going to be wasting their time trying to figure things out for you. When you say something, whether it's Mobad's father, Mobad's mother...
But, sorry, my darling, I'm so sorry. You see, I have some, these people that are shenanigans with all their attitude. Adedojo Abeke, why have you people left your space on social media, entered your fake IDs, come here and be disturbing my fantastic followers, owners of the courtroom? Why? Why? What is all this? Can you people live here? Do you see me doing this? What is you people's problem? Adedojo Abeke, fake ID. What is all this? Nobody needs to curse you. Ẹni tó bá wùwà èpè, òun lè pè ń jà. Why are you here? Insulting, cursing people on my platform. Sister Moronfayo, they said I should leave them. I want to enlighten wa more. You people, I need to block them. I don't need all these people on my platform. They are insulting people.
They are insulting me, but I'm ignoring. Yeah, could they just let's continue?
Okay.
Let's continue. We love you, but I ignore. I can see them. But I don't mind. They will learn something. They'll go back to the base and they'll tell them what they've heard.
Okay.
So the police that wrote their press statement need to be questioned. Okay, where they get their fat from? Who told them the nurse gave 4 injections? They need to come and explain that part. They need to come and tell us who told them that Mohbad bled that they bled profusely. They need to come and explain all that part to us as well.
Yeah. Because even what they said contradicts what Wunmi said too.
The police said in the press conference, they actually contradict everything
Wunmi said,
in the courtroom.
during the inquest.
Gave them the information
Wunmi
that
said
they
she
have.
did not witness any fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad.
Yes.
Prime Boy said there was no
by
fight.
Adura. They said they did not witness any fight. So, how did they even not witness any fight? So, how did you know that Prime Boy eat Mohbad with juju when you did not see them fighting? Mohbad said so. So, how do you just come up with
Okay, I have to take us back here, okay, because we said something earlier. So, what was Adura's statement concerning that?
He said he didn't see them, but Cynthia told me that they fought.
Yeah.
Okay, so because so that people get a straight answer, because you just said that Wunmi said she didn't see the fight, right?
You people should be pressing on the love button. They are flagging. It doesn't matter. Keep pressing on the love button. If you are pressing on the love button, I'm cool. Just press on the love button. We are not doing anything. Facebook also knows. The more, if they are flagging and they see that you are pressing on the love and like button, it goes to show this is an interactive. They know that haters are on Facebook. Do you think that Mark doesn't know? He knows. He knows that is it possible for people to be loving a show? Meanwhile, I don't want you people being distracted. All they want is not so that I don't have my show.
You are exposing them now, you know.
You understand? They don't want me to have my show. Why? When I don't bother to go and flag their own shows.
Because you are killing the plans now.
Yeah, truth be told. Continue, please. Please press on the love button. Barbara, you continue to press.
Come on, go ahead.
Barbara, continue to press. Thank you.
The thing is that the platform is not against anybody. You're welcome to come talk.
Exactly. My platform is open.
It's a courtroom, please. It's a courtroom. They
It's
have
open.
to understand that the courtroom is a place where you take
Lady Ray, let me say
everything.
something real quick. If other people from Wunmi want to come to your platform, will you allow them to come?
People from Wunmi's platform, I will allow them, but particular people I won't allow. The ones that I have seen that they cursed me and they went to get one man that wore Babalawo clothes to be cursing myself and Buki yesterday. I'm not going to allow those ones on my platform. Never. You understand? I can allow Karimo. I can allow even Mama Mob. I can allow other people. You understand? But there are some people I can never allow on my platform. Hell no. Other people that are from Wunmi and they want to talk, I will allow them. Trust me.
Now, let me say something.
But not that native doctor group. No, I'm not going to allow
Let me
them.
say something real quick before I forget. I went to some other platform. I saw they were actually saying something about that Baba Mohbad messed up with evidence. That when Baba Mohbad came to the house and then he went to the room and he saw blood everywhere, according to what he said in the in his testimony, that why didn't he call the police? And I was like, eventually, Baba went down. When I arrived at the house, he went to the police, but they did not give him no police report, right?
Yeah.
Then that now led me to this point that Mohbad died around 2 p.m. in the house. Baba Mohbad got to the house around 8:30 p.m. in the evening. All right?
No, Baba Mohbad said he got to there. Sorry, point of correction. He said he got to there 9:30 to 10.
Okay, I just said I intentionally said 8:30 p.m. because I don't want to exaggerate.
Okay.
I just want to give them the benefit. I don't want to intentionally.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you say 9:30, whatever, that's more time, right?
Yeah.
Just say 8:30 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right? If Mobile has spy around 2 p.m., all right? Okay, let's agree that Wunmi was in shock, right? Okay, for all 5 hours, they have 5 hours to do whatever they want to do. You kept Mohbad in the house. You embalmed that boy in the house. None of you, that with Tarosha, all of you there did not go to have any sense to go to police to go and tell that somebody has spy in the house for you to go and collect police report. You're not expecting Baba that came to that house at 9 o'clock to go to the police to go and report that somebody has spy in the house.
True.
You think you can throw that man under the bus? You are telling Baba that why did Baba mess with evidence? That boy has spy since 2 p.m. Why didn't you take that boy or go to report to the police? Why is it that you take Baba? Why is it that you expect Baba Mohbad to be the one to do that when the man just came around there at 9:30 or 8 o'clock? You had 5 hours. You kept a dead body in the house for a whole 5 hours. It took Baba Mohbad to come in there to go to the police station. But you guys refuse to go to the station. And you think you can use that and throw that man under the bus? The man carried the body of his child. It was Darosha that called the ambulance. And then they took the guy to the police. The police were about to give them a statement like this. A call came in. Who placed that call? And then they changed their mind. Who called the police people there? And we demand to know the name of the police that were on duty that day. We are going to demand, we want their names. All the police that were on duty that day that refused to give them a police report. Let us agree that the man does not even know what to do. If he doesn't know what to do, you should be the one to put him through. But he came to tell you that somebody died in the house. And you police refused to go to that house that same night to go and check out the place.
Exactly.
You
Nigeria is so, as if, you know, human being, the first thing is, they don't even have to carry Mohbad's body to the police station. Do you get me? They would have called 911 here. The next thing is police and ambulance go arise. They are here already. Do you understand? The next thing is, they don't sellotape everywhere. Everywhere go don't be crime. Forensic go happen. They don't carry him body go.
They call Davido. They call Plantan. They call everybody. Almost 100 of people in that house.
Baba even said he was the one that said they should call ambulance or so, if you remember.
Yes. So he took that old man and the semi-illiterate man to come before telling you that you should call an ambulance. And you were all there. He didn't call ambulance. Now, because Baba Mohbad went to bury the child, you are telling us that Baba Mohbad messed with evidence.
In fact, to be sincere, do you know what I heard? I learned that the money that Davido gave, sorry, my light went off. The money that Davido gave, it was actually that they said they didn't have money in the house to call ambulance. So Davido's, yeah, they said there was no money to call ambulance for. So it was more or less that they said it out, and Davido's manager called Davido's PA, so that Davido can help. Davido willingly just said go, and they had to ask for it. Do you get? Mice was the one that said it. Mice was irritated. Mice said, can you imagine? They were begging for money while Mohbad was under the stairway. They were begging for money to carry Mohbad with ambulance. It wasn't as if Davido just volunteered. Mice said it.
Mohbad just had a show 3 days ago. They paid him money. So how come he now have money to get ambulance? Ambulance cannot be more than 100,000, 150,000 naira now.
The police, they were meant to follow them to that house immediately.
These judges of Mohbad, all the police, they will collect their clothes.
They were meant to follow them. Let's even forget celebrity. The death of a being.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I know it's a double standard thing. Can you imagine if it was somebody else, they would come. You know, they would ask questions. You can't take somebody that is pied to a police station, or you take a story to a police station that somebody pied. Even right there, they will arrest you.
Exactly. They are even supposed to detain the man and Wunmi and Darosha that brought him. They are supposed to detain the 3 of them. Hello, we can hear you. We can hear you.
That police report is simple. Let me just say this thing the way it is right now. See, everything was being well planned. They did not give that man, they intentionally did not give that man police report because they wanted that man to bury that boy. Because if they did not, with no police report, they know that no morgue is going to accept the body.
That was why the morgue refused him.
He became frustrated and he went to go and bury that child.
Exactly. You know, so you have to hear from the horse's mouth.
That was what I learned. You know, but we know we didn't hear that in the beginning. That was why likes of me, were saying that Baba buried his son alive, Baba killed by his son. You understand? In the beginning, we never heard, we didn't even know. In fact, I thought Wunmi was not even in the house. You know, they didn't mention Wunmi's name at all in the beginning.
No, they didn't mention a lot of people's name at all.
Even Darosha.
It was just, yeah, we just heard that they embalmed the body in the house, and people were.
He only just said, I met him lifeless. They asked him, he said the auxiliary nurse, they gave, he didn't even mention names.
No, Kudi was, what the world heard initially was ear infection, okay? It was ear infection. There's a lot of lies that went with this, okay? A guy came out and said, oh, he saw Mohbad, and he was crying in the hospital. Oh, he saw Mohbad, he took a picture
That
of Mohbad.
person that said
So
he
that
saw
was a lot.
Mohbad. Yeah, we know the person that said he saw Mohbad.
Eh?
It was a planned work. The person that said, hey, I saw Mohbad in the hospital, I took a picture with him. It's part of them.
Yeah, that person. Why did that kind of voice note? Why did that person do that thing?
They did that to distract everyone.
So when we say they, you see, I go on facts, right? Anybody can come and say, I didn't do it. I don't know who did it. You understand? So we go on facts. The only thing I can see here is that there were a lot of lies, okay?
Yeah.
So a lot of lies.
There were lots of lies.
Okay? It was a lot. It was. I'm still not for anybody, and I say this again. I'm still not for anybody. I just want justice. Wherever that justice will come from, let it come. I'm not for anybody. I'm looking at the truth. I'm looking at what happened. And that's what we should be looking at. Let's put the pieces together. Okay? It doesn't matter. Sentiments apart.
Exactly.
This is not a joke. I am telling you, even if it's a chair in the house, the chair or the couch in the house, we will hold the couch responsible. Okay? So I'm saying that things happen in a home. But when you have some things that try to stop people from seeing the truth, that's where problems begin to come. And that's the reason why so many Nigerians are now asking, what happened in the house? So every time we try to look at the house, or look at the arguments, or look at something, or ask questions, there is this jabbing and anger and hatred coming from the people who are supposed to be telling you in a straightforward sentence. This was what happened. Because before they would do that, they would get a lawyer. Before they would do that, you have people who are haters, hating because you asked. So I cannot ask you, Yeye Kudi, what is the color of your background? If the color of your background is yellow, you would say it straight. It is yellow. Do you need a lawyer to come tell me that? You don't need a lawyer. So there were a lot of lies, a lot of videos out there.
Sorry, can I read this? Hello, Paul James, hello. Somebody wrote, okay, Wungyong Arusu, owner of the courtroom, I see you. What happened? That person, Paul James, hello. Who the hell are you? Please get the F out of here. Go to Wunmi's People's platform where people like you are. Where did you come from? Like a newly mad person who just ran into the street. I beg, get her. Thank you. That's a good one. Well, I like that. Give it. Let me give you a thumbs up. Well done. Very nice. Good. Oh yeah, go ahead. Please go ahead. We are listening to you. Well done. You really type like Chinese people. Kudos to you. I love that. And you deserve it. Give the person more. Who deserve it?
So now what they want to try to use to put Baba under the ball was that Baba made the tamper with evidence. So I was like, so what's the evidence? I said, Baba went to go and bury evidence. I said, what do you mean Baba went to go and bury evidence? Baba's intention was to in fact, Baba made the correct move. He went to the police station to report the death.
Actually
They
did.
refused to give him the police report. He also took that book to the morgue. And the morgue rejected because they didn't have no police report. So when it was rejected in those two places, they said, okay, someone come and jail Kudi. He cannot be saying eating is dead now. So he said to go and bury the child. What time did they bury the child the next day? He buried that boy around 12 p.m. Around 12 p.m. the next day. Mohbad slept in the ambulance overnight.
Sorry
about that. And the police did not do nothing.
Yeah, it's true. I learned that boy slept in the ambulance. Oh.
I have a question to ask.
Yeah,
please,
boy.
Kudi, please, can I ask?
Right.
I'm a bit confused as well, and I'm sure there are other people who are asking the same questions, right? I also am Team Wunmi, okay? I'm also Team Wunmi, please. And I don't know where the story or I don't even know what to ask, because the truth is, if I'm Team Wunmi, like I am right now, I'm trying to see what it is that we're asking, or what people are asking us, or why we have to fight over anything at all. Do you understand? Because I'm Team Wunmi, and we're talking about Mohbad here. We're talking about Liam here. You know, so I'm trying to put 1 and 2 together, and I'm asking, what's the problem actually? What's the problem? What's the problem? We're all looking for justice for Mohbad, right?
Yeah.
Unless people are looking at the house. If I'm living in a home and people are looking at the house that something happened in there, and I'm saying, I don't think anything happened in the house. Nothing happened in the house. The nurse came, and that was it. It was the nurse. You know, like, what is there for Wunmi to lose or to gain? Do you understand where I'm coming from? If someone is asking, and I'm on a team, and somebody is asking that on this team, this is what they want on the other team. Or I don't even understand why they should have.
No, no, my own, can I just say something? Sorry. My own concern about this matter, and I will still stand my ground. For me, the only part I'm interested in, what took the life of that boy. I think that is what Justice for Mohbad stands for. What happened? Waiting by that. If it is nurse, let's know. If it is Baba Mohbad, which obviously Baba Mohbad is out of it, Iya Mohbad is everyone that was with Mohbad from Ikorodu to home until the father saw him lifeless. All those people, why are they telling us different stories? The 6 people that have been interviewed, or will I say brought to the 3 have actually testified in the court of law in the inquest. They have narrated 3 different stories. Now, but the only people now I spoke to now, yeah, and I know that they have said stuff, their story contradicts what these other 3 people said too. The only thing is that Adura is the only one I'm going to like put aside, and this is my reason. He clearly stated, I did not see any of these things. Wunmi said. Hence the reason why, even when Spendi said Adura wasn't in the car. So you see why I have to bring him out of everything. He doesn't know anything that happened, including lifestyle. Yeah. Now, in this situation, the reason why I believe what Spendi said, yeah, was because Adura said I didn't see it. And Spendi also said Adura wasn't in the car. Are you making sense for me? Assuming Spendi said Adura was in the car, then now we have you understand how we know that there's an issue. So it's been thinned down. It's been thinned down to Prime Boy, Wunmi, Bismi. The reason is that Bismi is the one that followed up the nurse. And the nurse also confirmed. Do you understand? Yeah. That when she got to their home, she saw Adura. She said the deceased brother, the deceased wife, and also saw Bismi. Abi, what's that? Me understand? Now, the DJ. But she said everything she administered on Wunmi's husband, Wunmi was right beside her. So now, the place that you will see there's a problem. Why was it that Wunmi said, I only saw one, I didn't see the rest? Could it be because when the situation got out of hand, she wanted to remove herself, and so that the nurse will be dealt with on her own? Then the question again I want us to ask is that Wunmi said everything was fine. When they got home after Ikorodu, it was only a minor cut, and she massaged it with, took care of it. In the morning, it was fine. Why did they then call Spending to insist on Mohbad not feeling well? You understand? And they called Mohbad's nurse. They didn't get Mohbad's nurse. They now insisted on getting a nurse at least to come because Mohbad has refused going to the hospital. If Wunmi testified in the court of law and said Mohbad was fine, in the next day it was okay. You understand? Now my question is still this: why is it that Lifestyle also said, I did not see anything, I was in the car behind them, which that means he was in the same car that Adura was in. He truly didn't see anything. But in the morning when he was going out, after they got home, early in the morning when he was going out, he saw Mohbad and he saw them cleaning blood. He then asked, what happened? Do you understand? And they said he hurt himself. If it was the fight at the Ikorodu, he probably would have said it, but we didn't hear him say that. He didn't make mention of it. You understand? But I think at one point they said he said, I think, I'm not too sure now. They said he said, okay, when he heard later that it was himself and Prime Boy, he said that's how they fight roughly. They always fight, you know, they are like that. They always fight themselves roughly. Even the father said the same thing. So the question still again, sorry, too many questions. The question there again is that he then said he saw Mohbad now. You know, the cracked jokes, talked about his handbag and said that, you know, because that's the way Mohbad cracks jokes with him regarding that handbag. And that was it. Later, he heard Mohbad dead. Spending too said he didn't know that it was anything serious until he was told that Mohbad is dead. He wasn't at home. Now, where I have done the question I want you people to answer is, there is a gap. And the gap is, if there was a fight in Ikorodu that led to the crash of Wunmi's husband's hand, that made him bleed profusely. In fact, if you people remember, the police that I remember Kemi Olu lawyer was saying the silly journalists that were there couldn't even snap that hand. If she was there, she would have snapped that x-ray because the hand was badly bruised. What is in that x-ray that the police showed? Mind you, they said this guy did not go to the hospital at all. So where did that x-ray that they showed us, that the police lifted and they were having a press conference, where did it come from? Because they showed did you see it? There was an x-ray they showed of his hand. Where did they get it from? Whose hand was it? Because they said the hand was bleeding profusely. So there's a gap there. The gap is, it is not adding up. What the police said is different from what Wunmi said, is different from what Prime Boy said, is different from what even Adura said. So the question is, what made them call the nurse? Because everything they've said is only the police own that made sense for them to have called the nurse. But Wunmi said, no, it was a scar. It was a minor thing.
I am going to be so brief in this answer because if I should start explaining how we say things I don't want to say, that's supposed not to be for the media. Okay? That's why you've not been saying me. I don't want to be on the media, so I won't say a lot. So now what happened is this. I'm going to use exactly what the testimony given at the court, the coroner inquest, to enlighten us on this question. I mean, to give you I would derive an answer from this. From that. Adura, I mean, Wunmi, if you notice Wunmi testimony, he said he did not see any fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad. All right. If you notice, in every significant situation, Wunmi always remove herself. Did you see the fight between Prime Boy and whatever? No, he did not see any fight. But how do you know that they were fighting? You went to go and call somebody. Before you came back, they've already separated the fight. When the nurse came to the house, I was there with him, but I only witnessed one when they gave him a shot. The second shot, I wasn't there. Where did you go to? I was in the kitchen cooking. Every single time she wasn't there. Now, Adura threw them under the bus. Now back to Adura's statement. You know, it was cross-examined. He did not know. Adura did not know what the next question they're going to ask him. Adura said it was he and Prime Boy that had issue. All right, and that he went to report. It was rude to Prime Boy, and then he said he did not witness or see any fight between Prime Boy and Wunmi. And the Prime Boy and Mohbad. He said they asked you, did your brother get home? I was behaving. He said it was ill and healthy. There was no blood. There was nothing. He said the next day he saw blood. According to his testimony. If Mohbad was there when they got home that same night, he said he did not see blood. He said his brother was fine, ill and healthy.
Yeah.
So what happened overnight?
Before you conclude that, and Wunmi told on the burial ground, the day they were burying Mohbad, Mama Prime Boy walked up to Wunmi. She mentioned that on this platform, and she said, Wunmi, do you know me? She said, yes, of course I do. Who are my your Prime Boys? Is it true that they said Mohbad and my son fought? And Wunmi said no. So who is lying? That was what she came to say on this platform. Prime Boss mother came to say that on this platform. On this platform. So who is lying? Continue. I'm just saying, I don't get it.
Wunmi's testimony does not
Yeti wig.
It's not adding up at all.
Eunice, can you answer that person? Feisha Yomi. Yeti wig. Okay, good. Okay, continue, please.
Miss Rim, you want to say something?
Yes, I do.
Okay, please go ahead.
You know, I will always jab from every angle, okay? So when I hear, I don't care if it's my father or my mother, if they say something and I feel that thing does not match with what is on ground, because I know people will ask, right? I will come there. Like I said, let's keep it to what they said, okay?
Yeah.
And, I can't say now that Wunmi's whatever does not match with anything. That's what she saw.
Yeah.
Okay? We can't take away what Wunmi saw. If Wunmi said she saw Mohbad fighting with Prime Boy, or they had a fight, both of them, we'll take it. That's what she saw, right?
Yeah, but she told my Prime Boy's mother another thing. That one said it on this platform. And speaking to Prime Boy said there was no fight. Now my question is, who is lying?
Okay, so that's where I'm coming to, where I want to eliminate certain things before we get there. Wunmi said she saw there was a fight. She saw it. So there was a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Okay? Now, Prime Boy said, it wasn't me and Mohbad. We didn't have any argument. There was no fight. There was no argument. Or rather, he talked about the disrespect between himself and Adura. Okay? And what he wanted Mo to do, right? Reprimand your brother, talk to your brother. You shouldn't, your brother shouldn't disrespect me in that manner. Okay? He admitted to that. However, he said there was no fight. Just like Wunmi said, there was a fight. So two people are standing now, like you're asking the question, Yeye Kudi, in your court now.
Yeah.
Who is lying?
Who is lying?
I'm not going to stand behind Wunmi, and I'm not going to stand behind Prime Boy.
Yeah.
I want the truth, okay?
Exactly.
So now, who is lying?
Who is lying?
Wunmi said the fight was between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Prime Boy said it was him. No, not him. It was between Wunmi and Mohbad. Okay? Now, you would say, okay, let's give it to them. Now, we would need to ask other people who were eyewitnesses, who were there, right?
Yeah.
Because we haven't heard anything from witnesses from outside.
Outside.
Maybe fans and all of that.
Yes.
We didn't hear anything, apart from the people in the Prado.
The security man.
We didn't hear from the security. We've not heard from the police who were there.
Yes, the bouncer.
From the driver
that drove the car.
That's right. So we give it to them. Like me, I'm not for anybody. I want the truth. Wunmi said it was Prime Boy. Prime Boy said it was Wunmi. Okay, fine. We're confused now. Let's ask the next person. Can we move forward? Where is the driver? Let him come and tell us truly what happened.
Exactly.
He wasn't.
Why didn't the police ask for the driver's information? Definitely Mohbad is gone now, but his manager, even the Yeye, the manager, we can't hear anything about her anymore.
That's right. So,
She has disappeared into thin air.
Okay, now.
Because definitely she will know about the driver.
Out of the country.
Eh?
I heard she has traveled out of the country. I don't know if that's true or not.
Because she is meant to be in, no, she's supposed to be in, definitely she will know how and what. Well, Emma Jenkins Soroju, because a lot of things.
We never knew that spending was in the car. Why did Wunmi, in all these stories, he never mentioned spending? Why did she mention spending? Spending is the witness.
Okay, but
The car hire now, at least that manager, Wunmi, all of them should know where they got that car hire from. They should be able to join this.
Okay,
Right now.
okay.
I don't believe that car hire even knows that. For me, I'm sure he doesn't even know that Mohbad is dead now. If not, the police are meant to have called him. Eh?
He knows.
Don't let us talk.
No, Mohbad.
The car hire right
He
now.
knows. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay. They say you shouldn't talk. Emma sort of Emma Benu. Don't talk. It's okay.
They think, yeah, please, you hear? As we go, we'll do what we have to do.
Okay, don't. Okay.
As we go,
But you people
we
should
have-
try and help us find the answer. That's the thing.
Because we have to be careful to how we talk. We were not done with the thing yet,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So we're also helping others who are asking questions and the ones who feel that they're ignorant about the whole story. So we're telling them, okay? It's a logical thing. Something happened and we are asking. So I'm helping from the very beginning. We're asking. Prime Boy said it wasn't me. Wunmi said it wasn't me. Okay? Okay. Who fought with Mohbad? There were other people in the vehicle. Spending was there. Right now, as we speak, Spending is still in custody. Okay? Spending and Prime Boy, they're both in custody, right? Now, Spending has not had his time at the inquest. He has not been invited to the inquest. So I cannot speak on what he has not said. So we're waiting for that. That's suspense, right? Because when you have 3 people saying, or 2 people saying, you did it, the other person said, you did it, you fought. Okay, then there must be a witness, right? Spending is the next witness. Adura could have been one of them. But Adura has already come to the inquest to say, Wunmi told me that Prime Boy and my brother fought. So Adura did not see. Okay? It was what Wunmi said. So eliminate that part. So Wunmi is still standing on Prime Boy fought with Mohbad. Prime Boy is saying, no, it wasn't me. You had an argument with him. Not a fact, but you had an argument with him. He was so upset he jumped out from the car and blah, 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 or whatever happened. Now, at the end of the day, okay, let us follow things logically.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to Mohbad there. Right? He left the scene. He went home. Nobody has said, oh, on the way to the place, he was complaining, he was bleeding profusely. We've not seen it anywhere. They didn't come to the inquest to say it, right? Now, remember, Prime Boy is out of this now because he didn't follow them home. So whether there was a fight with Prime Boy now to go into what Wunmi said.
Okay, K-Bossman, why are you asking? K-Bossman, why are you asking that, where did
I was asking a logic question. Did they hear Prime Boy Spending saying that there was no fight? I was just being sarcastic with it.
Okay.
Because he said something like
because it will, because I told them what I heard, so
okay.
I was one. Is the owners of the courtroom, so they know what they are saying. They know what they know what they are saying.
People who have been following
They are following me, so they know what they are saying. Yeah.
So,
Okay, no, I get it. I just wanted to know. I just want to confirm.
Okay.